Welcome to another episode of 1 Minute Solutions. I'm going to pick another problem from the 2020 PSAT exam. This is number 25 on the calculator allowed portion, even though this one we don't need a calculator. Okay. Whoops, wrong slide, my bad. Here we go. They categorize this as difficult. Okay. This says, if this guy, which of the following could be the value of x minus 2? Okay. So there's multiple ways we can approach this. Honestly, I don't think this is a level difficult, probably a level intermediate, to be honest. So let's see why they might think that it's level difficult. So what's one way we can solve for x minus 2? We can solve for x first. We know how to solve quadratics. Okay, so we can expand everything out. So FOIL this out, distribute this, combine like terms, maybe use a quadratic formula or factor, all that stuff. So that's method number one, which I'm going to show you. Okay, so x minus 2 squared becomes x squared minus 4x plus 4. Distribute this 5, this becomes 5x minus 10. Okay, start combining like terms, and then we can move this negative 6 over to the other side as well. I guess I didn't do that in this step, but I started combining like terms first. So x squared, there's no more x squared, so that's good. Minus 4x plus 5x, that's plus x. Plus 4 minus 6, that's minus 6. Sorry, plus 4 minus 10, that's minus 6. Okay? And then here, we can add 6 on both sides. So that we get x squared plus x is equal to 0. This is good because we can factor at x. And then 0 property, we can find that x is 0 or x is negative 1. So, okay, this is another common trick. You found that x is minus 1. Oh, I see this choice. Let's circle it. Nope, don't do that. This question is asking for x minus 2. It's not asking for x. This is a common trick that they do. You are halfway through solving the problem, and you see an answer choice, so you go pick it because you get excited. Oh, I get a matching answer. No, you didn't answer the question. We're interested in x minus 2. So if x is 0, then x minus 2 is negative 2. If x is negative 1, x minus 2 is negative 3. So we see minus 3. Let's pick that. The answer is B. Okay. All right. That's one way to solve it. It's not too bad. Here's a different way to solve it. This is not much faster, actually, but notice that there's a greatest common factor, GCF of x minus 2. We can factor that out. So x minus 2 times, if we factor out x minus 2 from x minus 2 squared, you get x minus 2. We factor out x minus 2 from here, you get a plus 5 left, okay? So the reason this method is not much faster, even though we notice this GCF, is because you get x minus 2, x plus 3 equals negative 6. This is not equal to 0. So we can't use the zero product property here. So instead, we got to expand everything out still, and then you get the same things as before. Okay, so this is not much faster. But the reason I wrote this solution is because this x minus 2, here's the fastest way to do it in method 3. Let's represent this x minus 2 as a new variable u. I don't know why this came like that. This one should be, let me paste this over here. There we go. Okay. As I was saying, whoops, now it's trying to suggest designs. Okay, my bad. Okay, third time's the charm. I don't know why this is there as well, but anyway. Let's u be x minus 2. Okay, so we make this little substitution. It's a very typical thing that we do in calculus and all that. Substitution, change something complex to something simpler because there's patterns. So let u be x minus 2, so then it becomes, this is u squared plus 5u equals negative 6. Okay, that's what I did over here. Now let's move the 6 to the other side. So it's u squared plus 5u plus 6 is 0. This we can factor as u plus 3, u plus 2 equals 0. So this we can use the zero property. So u is minus 3 or u is minus 2. Now recall u is x minus 2. So x minus 2 is negative 3. X minus 2 is negative 2. We see a minus 3 as the answer because we're asking for x minus 2. X minus 2 is minus 3 because u is x minus 2. So answer B. This is the fastest way. Honestly, this method is not that hard as well. Honestly, it's method three is a little bit faster than method one. The method one's really not bad at all. The problem is this trick that they do that, oh, x is minus one, let's circle that. No, it's asking for x minus two. When you make the substitution, u is x minus two. So we directly got our solutions right there. So that's why this method is quicker and direct to get the answer. And unlike method one, where it was indirect, we solved for x and then we found x minus two. So key takeaways here are substitution to make things simpler, and don't get tricked by a matching answer that doesn't answer the question. This is very, very typical by the College Board, so be careful.